right, this is James Herman with the beautiful crew and Golden Child right here. Finish our first Clipper Cup. This was our first Clipper Cup on Golden Child.
So explain what that is for people who don't know.
So the Clipper Cup is a nostalgic race that starts in Muskegon, Michigan, and ends in Port Washington, Wisconsin every year around August time frame, first weekend in August.
And this is the first time that this boat has gone out, or first time you've gone out, or what?
Both. So we recently got this boat in Cleveland a couple of years ago. We've been doing a lot of competitive racing. This is the first for myself as a Clipper Cup, and then also for Golden Child.
Wow.
It's a very exciting times.
Where do you sail the boat?
We are out of Holland, Michigan is where we keep the boat, but the crew is all the way from Kalamazoo, east side of the state, Grand Rapids, all over.
What waters do you sail in?
All types of waters. So we do a lot of Lake Michigan. We go on the Bayview, so Lake Huron. So a lot of Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, primarily Lake Michigan, and all types of winds from 0 knots to 45 knots and stormy conditions.
Tell me a story about, you must have a story to tell about the wind and...
Well, the first year we had the boat, we were doing a Chicago, it was the Port Huron Ultramac. So it's the longest freshwater distance race in the world, 500 nautical miles. And it was the first year of the boat, very new to us, it's a very tender boat. And we started off on Port Huron, I think we had 14 knots of boat speed, which is super fast. And it's like, all right, this is great. And all of a sudden you get 35-mile-an-hour winds that knocked us on our side like 3 times in a row, just getting knocked over. But
so when you say knocked over, is it going sideways?
Yeah, you're at about 80 degrees.
Okay.
Wow. And this is 0 degrees.
Do you think you're going to die?
Not die. We have a lot of competent sailors who know what we're doing. So there's always that excitement factor and kind of living off the edge. But it's what keeps us coming back year after year.
So do you live on the boat or part-time or all the time?
I try to get out as much as I can. But, the day job and what I have going on, we have a lot of nice retired guys who help deliver the boat from point A to point B. So it's based in Holland. So if we have to do a Chicago to Mackinac race, somebody has to deliver the boat from Holland to Chicago, which is about, maybe a day of travel.
So how do they deliver it? By sailing it? Or?
Yep, they'll typically motor it and sometimes with a sail, which is nice. Those are oftentimes the fun ones, right? The delivery. So very less stress, not a lot of crazy things going on.
So what do you anticipate with this race that you're involved in?
I love the race. I think from the outcomes, we're happy to have finished and, did that. I think we may have, we're one of the faster boats on the race. But, from a corrected perspective, a lot of the other boats can correct over us. So we'll see what happens here.
Okay. And how long is the race go?
So it's 66 nautical miles from Muskegon to Port Washington. We had a little bit of a delay in the start because of fog, but I think we started about 9 o'clock. So was that just under 8 hours? But I think if there was no wind, I think it's a 24-hour time limit. So we shouldn't see that this race for the other boats coming in.
So what made you decide to get into sailing and racing?
That's a great question. So there's actually a lady right behind you. She's one of the reasons I got in Vicky. But
where's Vicky?
yeah.
Okay.
This is Vicky. Why don't you tell the story?
Oh no, plucked this young man off a dock sitting on a powerboat. When we finished a race, and he came out the next day racing with us, and he was hooked. We taught him what to do and why and where and when, and that was it.
That was back in 2012 also. So they infected me with the sailing bug and I haven't been able to quit yet.
South Haven, Michigan.
Wow. Is there a website or are you on social media at all?
Facebook page.
Or what?
Yeah, we have a Facebook page, Golden Child Racing. And we have social medias.
Yeah.
I know. I
Yeah.
halfway through. I realized.
Okay.
James
just in
Herman,
case
yeah.
you wanted
Yeah.
to share it on
Yeah, so James Herman, I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I do a lot of posting on that.
What would you say to someone thinking about sailing?
Go for it. Take some lessons and get exposure to sailors and all that they do, learn the language.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. This helps this channel grow. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
These guys.
Okay.
Fun house.
Vicki Travis.
Stephanie Hayner.
Connor Johnson.
Golden Child!
Great, race it. Down. Not beautiful. Good start.
Trim.
Let's try that. That sail, front bow movement, is that right?
Yeah, he's off. Yeah, it looks out.
Let's go, baby. You're gonna tell me what you're doing.
You're not in it right now.
Alright, we can go weight up, guys. Let's get this thing leveled out. Yeah, go ahead, a little bit of separation.
Go down.
Get a picture looking up.